lawyer, bioengineer training, trivia whiz. She was on Jeopardy.
So when Haritha Sudanagunta started experiencing memory and speech issues in her 30s, there was reason to worry. But it would take several years to get a clear diagnosis. When they did, it was devastating. Alzheimer's disease.
I think it was shock, right? And grief. And, just your world falls down when you hear something like that.
Had you ever heard of someone that young being diagnosed?
No.
But still, there was hope. A pair of new medications which can slow the advance of Alzheimer's by targeting the buildup of amyloid plaque in the brain that can impair cognitive function.
Early onset Alzheimer's is when the symptoms begin before 60, and that's about 5 or 10% of patients. But it's not typical to start in our 30s.
Haritha's doctor, Monroe Butler at the Brigham, says one of the new medicines, donanemab, is the right fit for her.
These infusion therapies actually dissolve the amyloid, the Alzheimer's plaques, and slow the disease down. Modestly, but it's the first time we've been able to do that.
Drug maker Eli Lilly says studies show donanemab can reduce plaque buildup by 84% for patients with mild dementia. It comes at a cost, $32,000 for 1 year of treatment. But Haritha's insurance denied the request.
They primarily cited Haritha's age. She was too young for the drug.
In their denials, which arrived in the span of just a few weeks last fall, WellPoint Insurance repeatedly said Haritha needed to be at least 60 to take the drug. But they didn't explain why, and it's something Dr. Butler strongly disagreed with.
Time is brain, and the earlier we're able to start treatment, the better the results are that we're seeing.
The insurance company also denied Dr. Butler advocating on Haritha's behalf, something known in the industry as a peer-to-peer authorization. Like many health insurance decisions, the age requirement felt arbitrary, and perhaps it was. Robert noticed that WellPoint's age requirement for donanemab, 60 to 85, just happened to exactly match the age of participants in the drug's clinical trial.
But not on the FDA's approval of the drug, which did not have age as a requirement to take it.
So Robert went to work, contacting his employer's benefits manager, their elected officials, the media, anyone he thought could help. And it worked. WellPoint reversed their decision without any explanation. But they believe the process is still broken. It's too opaque and inflexible. And they hope by speaking up, WellPoint will change this age limit.
It's a difficult process to go through when you're facing what's probably the hardest news of your life. To be offered medicine, to be offered treatment, to be offered hope, and then to have that taken away.
In a statement, WellPoint Insurance said that because Haritha's diagnosis is rare for her age, there was limited clinical evidence to guide an initial decision, but pointed out that after further review, the company did approve the medication. A spokesperson says they are committed to supporting her to the full extent of her coverage. It is a good reminder that if you get denied by your health insurance, it is worth exploring every avenue to appeal that decision and ask your doctor for help. If you've got a consumer story for me, send me an email. The address is ben@WCVB.com.